Hello, interwebs, YouTubes. I'm just going to do a quick energy check-in read. Basically, I had a booking for a read right about now, but they've not showed. I gave them 15 minutes and they've not showed. So I'm taking the opportunity to come in and do a quick energy read for you guys. On the plus side, you know, I got a bath and yeah, got to come out here and play cards, and so that was cool. I got to have, yeah, a nice evening. Probably do me a favour. Okay, let's see what we've got for... I'm going to do Aries and work my way round. Actually, no, I'm going to do Pisces and work my way round because it's your birthday month. So let's have a quick energy read for Pisces, please. I will timestamp these down below. Pisces, time to celebrate, time to have some fun, kick back, have some music, have some play, enjoy family time. I don't know if you're in the UK, but at the moment we're in lockdown and it's like... come out, the kids get to go back to school in a few weeks' time. It's almost like this energy is just saying, do you know what, just enjoy the family time you've got left, because we might not be going back in for another one. So why not make the most of the time you've got now? Do some things that you sort of go, so you don't look back and go, do you know what, I wish we'd done that when we had more time together. I like that, Pisces. Music and memories. Music and memories. Okay, what have we got for Aries, please? Card for Aries. You have the Eight of Wands. You are focused and making something happen right now. Bang! Fire the arrow and it's going to hit. Fast movement on something you're chasing down, to be honest, Aries. Possibly a Pisces that you're trying to chase down. But very much eyes on the prize. Communication back and forth and making that happen. Connecting. I like that. It's very much about communicating and making things happen through communication rather than waiting for things to happen. Okay, networking is also important. I'm getting networking. Okay, what have we got for Taurus, please? Can I have a card for Taurus? I have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody that considers where they're going to emotionally invest their energy. He's not too quick to do it, but he is guided by his intuition, which isn't quite developed yet. He doesn't quite trust it completely yet, so sometimes does put the cup in the wrong place, but he doesn't do it lightly. He has considered how it will emotionally affect him going forward. It can also be the start of a creative project, trying to get them off the that off the ground. But yeah, it's really looking at where you want to emotionally, creatively, even psychically invest your energy at the moment, and making sure that you're making the right decision of where you're putting that. Let's see what we've got for Gemini, please. No, that's not it. Gemini, please. You have the King of Cups. This is somebody that's balanced, calm, got their emotions together, done all the work that you need to kind of get yourself to a level head. Somebody that's ready to settle down emotionally. I don't know what other elements you've got around you, whether that's you trying to make a decision whether you are going to settle down or not, or considering doing that. But this is very much somebody that isn't, they're not overly gushing, they are romantic to a point, but yeah, it's almost like, you know, when you get to that committed energy and things kind of bumble along, and it's like doing the little gestures to remind someone that you love them rather than big romantic ones. So it's kind of like looking to this isn't you, then this is somebody around you, Gemini. Somebody that shows you those little gestures, like they'll make you a cup of tea before they leave to go to work in the morning. They'll put it next to the bed so you haven't got to wake up, but it'll be there when you're warm in the morning. Or they'll put the coffee machine on for you, so make sure that you've got hot coffee when you wake up. Or they'll bring you a cup of tea when you're in the middle of your tarot readings. If that's what you do, I often have that when I'm doing reads with people. He comes in and opens the door and brings me a hot cup of tea. But it's all the little things of showing someone that you love by doing everyday mundane things just to make their life a little bit easier. And I don't know if this is you or them, someone around you, but somebody's doing this energy and it's truly beautiful. That's what real love is. It's little acts of service, little acts of giving, without want of receipt, but I mean, you do receive it and give it back, but yeah, somebody that's just that stable, emotionally committed person. They maintain a relationship. Cancer, you have the Seven of Swords coming up. This often reminds me of Cancer, of one of our traits, which is tenacity. And it's all very well to being tenacious, but there comes a line where being tenacious and making it happen, and being tenacious and treading on people to make it happen. We are the chariot, right, in tarot, and we can often, whether we mean to or not, literally steamroller over people to get what we want, because we're so fixated on what we want, and that's part of our tenacity. But this is asking you to be very cautious about how you go about getting what you want. Being mindful of who you're treading on, be mindful of who you're pushing out the way to get to the front of the line, be very mindful of who you're talking about behind their back is also what I'm getting. Like, what energy are you putting out there about other people? Are you putting out that they're bad people? Or are you putting out like, well, they gave me this and they gave me this and they gave me this, I just need to get them out of my life? Do you know what I mean? There's a difference between cutting out bad energy and going around and sending out bad energy about them. It's very much setting boundaries and saying, do you know what? No, I'm not willing to tolerate your behaviour, and just cutting them out your life in order to get on, in order to make sure you thrive. But just, you don't have to cut someone out and then go and tell everybody the story of what happened and why you did that. Obviously, if people ask, by all means fill them in, but you don't have to like spread gossip is what I'm getting. It's steamrolling someone rather than steering around them to get to where you want to go. Leo, you have the Page of Wands. Oh, look at that. It's time to kick back and have some fun, Leo. Just have play, laughter. Get in touch with your inner child. I'm really getting inner child needs to be played. And have some fun and get creative. Do some art possibly, or just stick some music on and play. Stick on Just Dance if you've got it on the computer. So yeah, I'm really getting this energy of just having fun, kicking back and just enjoying, making hay while the sun shines. It's just, creating play. I don't know if you've had some sort of sexual blockage between you and a partner, but it's time to just kick back and have some fun and just reconnect through giggling and letting things happen naturally. It's taking the pressure off. It really is about taking the pressure off you at the moment, Leo, and making sure that things are all about light and laughter rather than, which I know is very much a cliche, but it really is. It's about looking to the sunshine in order to get through the grey right now. Okay, what have we got for Virgo, please? What have we got for Virgo? 9 of Wands, rising like a phoenix. You've been knocked down, but you're coming up again. I like this energy. Sometimes the 9 of Wands is, are you going in for one last fight? This is, yes, you're going in for one last fight, and my God, are you going to kick asses on the way? My God, are you going to shine? Your comeback is glorious, and all who behold it are just going to witness. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even have a word for it. I don't have a superlative for it. It's just going to be incredible. Literally rise like a phoenix. It's just incredible what your comeback's going to be. I don't know if you've been down and out, like knocked with your confidence, but my God, your confidence is coming back in spades, and it is glorious and beautiful to see. I really like that energy, Virgo. It's like you're stepping into who you truly are, and unapologetically so. Beautiful, beautiful energy. What have we got for Libra, please? What have we got for Libra? Shadow dance. This is the devil. This is all about, obviously, Libra, you like to be balanced. You don't like things to be overly upset. You don't like to be overly excited either. But you pick excited and happy over sad. But you really don't like it. I don't know if you think somebody's cheating on you. If you've got a true gut feeling about it, then maybe have a look into it. I'm not saying it isn't. Maybe you're tempted to go and cheat. I don't know. I'm really getting that. But kind of look, it's not about whether you cheat or not. It's looking at why that matters to you quite so much. If this is you looking to cheat on someone or sneak around with someone, then maybe you need to look at like, well, why am I looking to cheat? What's wrong with the person that I'm with? Why are things not right there? Looking at, if it's nothing wrong with your partner, I hate to say it, look at yourself. Like, why do I need the validation of somebody else to prove my worth, to make me feel good that somebody else wants me or lusts after me? if this isn't about that, this could be you emotionally codependent on somebody or something, and it's about getting to the root cause of why you do that and doing the healing on that element of why, what causes the behavior that is unhealthy or non-conducive to a happy, settled, committed environment. If it's to do with a relationship, what is causing the toxicity in this situation. It's also about considering what is easy and what is right, and I've really got the temptation that you're tempted to go for what is easy rather than what is right now, and maybe look at why you want to take the easy path. Are you lacking inner strength? Do you need to do some work on inner strength to make the other one like just to build it's basically going in and looking in the darker side of things, like why do I do the things, what am I not acknowledging, why do I keep trying to use these coping strategies instead of dealing with and healing the issue. Okay, what have we got for Scorpio, please? There we go, that popped. The world. Wow, you are beautiful right now, or at least you think someone's beautiful. Somebody is celebrating a hell of a lot of work and getting to that place where they just are, so confident, so in their skin, very much like that Virgo energy, but less like look at me, and very much just being. And everybody who kind of looks at you goes, oh my god, you're incredible, you're so beautiful, or oh my god, aren't you great? It's also the end of a cycle, and this cycle has been so hard, right, Scorpio? So hard for this lesson to be learned, but you've learnt it, and oh my god, it's glorious on the other side of that lesson. Having the fear to just go with it and trust it, and it's paid off. Look how gorgeous you are, absolutely stunning. Or at least the result of whatever that lesson is absolutely beautiful on the other side. The wisdom, things, there's a sense of abundance from the other side of it. Like you didn't realise you could be this abundant in the situation that on the other side of it. I don't know if you've learned to trust. I think that's part of it. Learning to trust. Trust your worth and trust that somebody's value in you is valid. Because that's a really hard thing to acknowledge. It's like you've accepted your divinity, but that's really not what I'm looking for. Your inner essence. Yeah, you've really gone within your heart space and got to the depths of who you are. And I really like that, Scorpio. I really like that. Because now people are seeing it without you. It's effortless. It's effortless how serene and gorgeous and graceful and men can be those elements as well. This isn't gender specific. I'm just saying the energy that's coming off is very, serene, and yeah, you dealt with, sorry. There's been some sort of relationship where you've just, I don't know if you've dealt with trust issues or, you've done some work on the fundamentals of who you are and how you trust, and just because you've got these cards come out, the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, which is like very much the foundations, the building blocks, the collaboration. You're learning to trust somebody or something, possibly yourself, because I'm really getting that you haven't trusted yourself as much as anybody else. But yeah, this is like childhood, your fundamentals. You've gone within and gone, right, what was I taught as a child that doesn't serve me or wasn't correct, or it's like you've really gone within and come out the other side like, I've learned the lesson, I can trust other people, I can trust myself, I can trust my intuition, that you are responsible, that you are capable of love, of a relationship, of commitment, that you are worthy of another person, because it's like you found your passion finally. I think you've been lacking passion, Scorpio, and now you're like, it's like your inner hopes and fears, and now you're starting to build on them and make them happen. It's really beautiful to see this, Scorpio. Really beautiful energy. That belief in yourself and the love for yourself. It's beautiful. What have we got for Sagittarius, please? What have we got for Sagittarius? 4 of Cups. Missed opportunity, possibly. Or at least a opportunity you're not seeing. You're so focused on why it's not happening that you're seeing that it is possible, that it could happen, by just acknowledging it and taking action towards it. I'm really getting that you're kind of in a lacking confidence kind of place. That's why you're not chasing it. It's time to work on that confidence before this opportunity completely passes you by. But there is an opportunity out there for you. You're drowning in something, Sag, and it's just remorse. I don't know. I don't know if this is something that you missed and you regret not taking your chance, or just get bogged down by regret is what I'm getting. You're bogged down with regret, but you kind of don't realize that if you just look up, you can get out of that situation. You can change it. You can change it. You just have to look up, change your perspective, see that things aren't as bad as you think they are. Right now it's almost like you're choosing, whether you mean to or not, on some level you're choosing to be in the situation you're in, when all you could do is flip the switch, look at it a different way and make the moves. You're leaving yourself in limbo by choice. By choice. Somebody older is going to give you some advice that kicks your butt and and makes you, lights a fire under your ass to make something else happen. That or something else happen. But you're just kind of in limbo in this, like a sense of lack, or like a loss, like a missed opportunity, and you're really in that energy of like, oh, I should have done it, shoulda, woulda, coulda. And it's like, well, change your mind, go and do it then. Or if you don't want that, go and chase something new. Do you know what I mean? You kind of need to change your perspective rather than this negative headspace that you're currently in, Sag. Okay, what have we got for Capricorn, please? What have we got for Capricorn? Knight of Swords. Communication, being honest to receiving it as well as giving it. Because this is the Knight of Swords, I can see you being quite defensive if you have a conversation with someone. It's like you kind of want to say what they've done wrong, but you don't want to hear what you've done wrong in this situation. Rash decisions being made, rash reactions. What else? It's almost immature energy. Do you know what I mean? You're like saying things that are really catty and hurting, and then you go, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. And you're like, well, you did mean it like that. That's why you've said it, and now you're backpedaling. Do you know what I mean? You've said it in the moment, and if you didn't mean to say it, then you wouldn't have said it. It's really immature, catty, almost like bullying with words energy. That's what I'm really getting. You're I don't know why. Maybe you need to look at why you're doing that, Cap, because that's just like, it's really catty and damaging. You're taking chunks out of people to make yourself feel better, and then saying, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. You're literally gaslighting. You'll say they'll call you up on what you've said, and you'll go, I didn't say that, or I didn't say it like that. And it's like, you did. You're now gaslighting someone and literally undermining, which I think you've done to this person. I'm really getting you've done this to, and they're now rising above it and just kind of like, you know what, see you later, bye-bye. And you're like, oh, where have you gone? And they're like, I'm off. You don't get to take chunks out of me and think I'm going to sit around and just let you carry on. Because at the end of the day, they're choosing to let you take those chunks. And if they don't want those chunks being taken out, then they're either going to wake up one day and go, they're gone, flying off elsewhere. Or, yeah, they've just seen that, you know what, you're not worth it. You're not worth. So be careful. If you don't want that to happen, you need to be mindful of your words. You need to be responsive. You need to take on board what they're saying. Because at the moment you're saying, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. And then you're not changing your behaviour. You're still undermining them. You're still, and I'm getting real like undermining of confidence. Demeaning what they say. Belittling them, yeah. And they're just in this place now where they're just like raging at you. And you're like, oh, why are you like that? And it's like, because of your behaviour. Or maybe this is why you're doing it, because you feel little in yourself and angry yourself, and that's why you're attacking other people. Whatever the reason, that doesn't excuse your behaviour to other people. Yes, there might be a reason about it, but you are responsible for your behaviour and your actions. Okay, what have we got for Pisces, please? What have we got for Pisces? Eight of Swords. Really, really, really. It's weird. It's like, I'm getting this real like, more like you're putting on an air of mystery, but really you're actually hurting. This is Aquarius, isn't it? Not Pisces. I've done Pisces already. This is Pisces. Aquarius. Why do I keep saying Pisces? Maybe this is Pisces and I'll just do another one for Aquarius. Pisces as a second message. You're acting like you're fine and you're not. You're not. There's something you're not sharing with people. I just want to cry. There's something you're not sharing with people. So you've just hid yourself away because you don't want to burden people with that. Feeling very shut in. I don't know if this is like to do with like if wherever you are, lockdowns like lifting a little bit and you're like, you're kind of relishing being in the house. Do you know what I mean? You're kind of reluctant for that to open up again because you were kind of relishing not being around people because you're quite shy and quite insular and introvert. And it's like you've got to go out and battle with your confidence every day and speak to people every day and open yourself up again. And you've kind of like that element of not having to be around people and not having to consider how to interact with people. Or you're not okay and you're really reluctant not to be with everything opening up. You're like, oh my God, I've got to see people and they're going to know I'm not okay. Or there's something about you that you're just not confident. You don't want people knowing and you're like, oh my God, there's just... You kind of keep people at bay with like acting like you're fine and coming out with these big quotes, pretending you're okay and sharing empowering messages when really you feel like so fragile on the inside and you're breaking. You need to share with people that you're not okay. Do you know what I mean? You need to connect with people. I know that's scary when you feel like that, but you need to connect with people. It's important that you talk to people just to gain some perspective on how you're feeling, if nothing else. Aquarius, you have the High Priestess coming in, which is very much not dealing with drama. She doesn't deal with drama. She deals with the ethereal. So I don't know if you're feeling kind of psychic-y at the moment, picking up on energies. It might be time to start tapping into that. But this is very much tap into your gut. Tap in, let your intuition guide you because you know where it is you're supposed to be. You know what it is you need in order to transform, to grow, to emerge, to level up. Whatever the next step is for you on your spiritual journey, this is asking you to follow your intuition. You know where it is you're supposed to go. And what you're supposed to do. If you're trying to make a decision, do you know what? If it comes to it, sometimes when I like to trust my intuition and what I know is happening or isn't happening, I literally flip a coin. And if I don't like the reaction, that's my gut telling me, rather than like you can feel it in your stomach. You're like, oh, that's not right. Most of the time, that's a gut reaction that's happening. But yeah. Something's off, something's out of place, something is really out of place and you're like, that doesn't fit. Why doesn't that fit? Why is that off? And you're like, you can't even explain to anyone why it's off, why it feels wrong. Something's out of place and you are right, it is out of place. You don't have to know why you know, you just have to know that you know that you know. Does that make sense? This is like, I don't know why I know that, but I know that I know it, and I can't tell you why I know it, but I know that I know it, and you should know that I know what I know it. It's like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like that bit on Friends where they go, they don't know that we know, but it's very much, you know. You don't need to know why you know. You just know that you know, and you act on that. That's what that is all about. I really like that. I really like that. Anyway, I hope that's been of some help for you. Little YouTubey worlds. It's just a quick energy check-in, just to see what's happening. Yeah, let me know down below if that's any good for you. If you want to subscribe, by all means do that. The buttons are all down there along with all the housekeeping. So yeah, hopefully I think it's the weeklies next, if I haven't popped in for one of these. And I'm kind of looking at doing a different type of read because I can fit a bit more in because the kids go back to school in the UK soon. So I've got a bit more free time to do reads for the channel and also personal reads for people booking in. So, yeah, if you want one of those, book in because I'm booking up now. So, yeah, it's kind of good. It's kind of cool. Anyway, hopefully I will see you again soon on one of these or on a weekly. Because I think the monthlies are out for March already, which is really cool. And I will hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.